lot of people out there will be wondering, why am I doing this video today? Yes, I do my live videos every Saturday, but this video is something I am doing today because of how terribly hot I am. Um, so in this video, I'm going to just quickly say two things, guys. So I do not want anybody to take it personal. So hi everybody. So this video, it's a video I am making just to address one or two things. And then the reason I'm addressing this thing is not because I'm answerable to anybody or I owe anybody any explanation, but I just feel as a human being, I should, hi, thanks for joining. I just feel as a human being, I should be able to, when you're upset, you should be able to try to control your emotions. So this video is about family betrayal. I know it's relatable to a lot of people. I'm not bringing my family business online here for people to come and bash me, but I need to say my own side of the story, and I want this to be online. That's why I've put this video out there for family members to watch and to understand my stand, and just for them to know I don't have grudges against anybody as well. So before I start this video, just a recap, this video is about two things. First, I will address my online family briefly with a minute. Then the rest part of the video is directly to my family. When I mean my family in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Okay, so if you're wondering what part of the country I'm from, I am a Nigerian and I am from Port Harcourt. So this video is directed. The main part of the main topic here is family betrayal, and that is directed to my family in Port Harcourt. I will explain in details what has transpired and why I have taken this decision, and I have forgiven everybody, but then I just want God to heal me and heal everybody involved. So why am I saying this? First of all, I will say a big thank you to my online family. Like I said, I've been in this online business for 3 months, and it's been amazing. It's been incredible. You guys are amazing. I don't take the space for granted, and I really appreciate you guys. However, I want you to understand that I am somebody that is naturally disciplined. I do things. Everything about me is routine. When I mean routine, I plan my life. I plan my day. I plan my week. So that's why I don't get stressed. And I'm a strong advocate. If you watch my channel, like I said, whether you follow me or you don't follow me, you share my post, you don't share my post, you like my post or you don't like my post, this channel will still grow. The reason I said it's still grow, it's not a bragging, but I am telling you, I'm a destiny child. When I mean destiny child, I am a child that whatever I do in this life, I progress. Everything I put my hand, I progress. So what am I saying? So if I'm doing cleaning, you are doing cleaning, and I come and join you to start doing cleaning. That cleaning, people will prefer my cleaning to your cleaning. So if I am doing it, you are doing a particular job and you invite me, I come and do that job with you, people will prefer me to you because I work passionately. Everything I do, I don't see it as, oh, why am I doing this? Oh, I'm very educated. Why am I doing this? I'm not that kind of person. Anything you are doing, I bring myself to that level and do it perfectly well with joy and happiness. And people see that genuinity in me. That is why any job I do, anything I do, if I'm singing, I sing with my entire heart. And you'll be surprised, I've got very good voice. I sing really well. So if I'm working, I work really well. If I'm eating, I eat really well. If I'm chatting, I chat really well. And that is me. I don't have any part of me to pretend. So that is why I appreciate my online family. You guys have been amazing. This video is not about you. It's about my family, which I will go into details. But then I just want to appreciate you guys. So I haven't appreciated you guys. I need you guys to also understand that I am a human being. I don't sleep on social media every day. I have a full-time job that I do that pays my bill. So I am 100% committed to that job. Social media is a part-time job I do. Yes. Social media is a part-time job I do. So when I mean a part-time job I do, it's a job I do on the side. So you don't expect me to reply to your messages. Once you send message, I should just reply you, or you can just wake up and send your account number. Please, we have rules and regulations regarding giveaway. I need to explain that in details. Giveaway, we only collect account numbers from people when we are doing giveaway on the day of the giveaway. So if you join the giveaway section, you put your account number, we take it. Well, don't just take it, we pick randomly. And those account numbers, we verify them as well to make sure that one person has not sent 4 account numbers belonging to their mother, their father, their sister, their wife. Because I know what people can do when they are desperate about money. The money is not small, it's just very little money, 2,000 or 5,000, depending on the number of people we pick. The maximum we pick is 30. So when we pick randomly, we got to the number 30, we stop. So any account number that we did not pick on the day of the giveaway, please do not go and send the account number after that day. And for people that have got the privilege of seeing my my business number on my bio, and you feel you can WhatsApp me, it's fine. But if you're WhatsApping me, you should understand the fact that I am a mother, I am a wife, I'm a career woman, I do part-time online. My social media is just strictly part-time. So I am not expecting you to come and send me text by 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. And when I tell you I am not giving you my private number, do not insist. Everybody has got boundary, okay? So I'm not upset with anybody, but I don't want people to understand the fact, my position, okay? That I'm online does not mean you can just speak to people anyhow, or you can just harass people on the phone, send me text. I value my sleep. So you send me text at 3 a.m. in the morning, for you should understand the country I am resident at and know what time it to be. You don't send me text by 3 a.m., 4 a.m. asking me for money. It is bizarre. It is very, very shameful. You understand? It is pathetic. It is irritating. Don't do it. If you want to send me a message, go to my social media platform, send a message. Whenever I wake up, I'll see those messages and I'll respond. I'm a very kind-hearted person, but at the same time, I do not want to get upset. I don't want to get upset unnecessarily. So that is why I said I'll address this thing. On the days of giveaway, I do post and let people know we are doing giveaway on so and so day. That gives enough time to invite your friends for them to come and join the giveaway. And we have rules of the giveaway. The rules of giveaway, you must bring your account number on the day of the giveaway. You must join and send the account number, and one person per account number. Don't go and send one person who will come with 5 different accounts, with five different account numbers. I check IPS, I check account numbers. I've got all the apps that I use in checking to make sure that one person has not brought their mother, father, sister, or going to create bot accounts to send different account number. I verify all those things. IT skill is what I do. So I verify everything. So it's not, I have data, unlimited data. I have unlimited electricity. So I've got everything at my disposal. So I verify everything. I spend 13 hours verifying things. So I've got plenty of time to verify things. So don't come here and feel you've seen one kind foolish woman online that you can just like play around her brain and all that. Please, I am not into that. You can't play around my brain. Last year I've been scammed. Yes, I accept my mistake because I was new to social media. I needed people to teach me how did they do this? What settings do they do? A lot of people took my money and ran away, and they never done anything. Okay, how did they do promotion? Show me. So people take my money, I'll do promotion for you, they'll run away. It's fine. I've been scammed. It's fine. I'm not ashamed to say it. We all fall once and we all rise. Sometimes I can fall multiple times and rise. So having said that to my lovely families online, I want to say I really love you. Understand the kind of person I am. If you send me a text, I don't reply, I will definitely reply your text message. Please do not send me text by 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, waking me up from my sleep. It is not ideal. It is not ideal. My sleep should be uninterrupted. I'm a health practitioner, so I promote good sleep. So promoting good sleep and my sleep being interrupted by my online family that I love so much doesn't really make sense. So please do not do that again. That is what I have to say to my online family. Then this video now is now back to my family. So I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a little bit strict this morning, but then it is what it is. So to my family in Port Harcourt, this video is directly to you guys. I'm not going to be mentioning your names because you already know yourselves. The story started by last year. If some of you that have been following me from scratch, there was a story of my elder brother. My elder brother got deported in Dubai. That's a recap. He got deported from Dubai to Nigeria. Details will be withheld. And then he disappeared. When he got to Nigeria, he disappeared. So before he went to Dubai, this is somebody that I gave him a job in an oil company in Nigeria. He was working in an oil company in Nigeria. I'm not going to mention the name of the oil company, but my family members know the oil company. He was working in Nigeria. I provided that job for him. He worked there for many years. He never saved any money. He messed up with his money, drinking, smoking, and doing all manner of high life until that job came to an end. They had to put him on redundancy. That was the first job I gave him in Nigeria, in an oil company. I'm his younger brother. He's my elder brother. He's in his mid-40s. So I shouldn't be, I will not be mentioning his name here due to respect and dignity. But then everybody knows. So that was the first job I gave to him in an oil company, very renowned oil company. I worked in that oil company as well in Nigeria for 12 years. So if I worked in that oil company for 12 years, you can imagine the maximum respect they'll give to my elder brother working in that same oil company. So having said that, who is that first to audience sending me account number? Can you just stop? Festus Odion, please stop. If you want to unfollow me, you are free to unfollow me, but I have just addressed that situation that nobody sends me account number anymore. You only send account number on the day of giveaway. Festus, don't do that again, please. Delete your account number. Don't send me account number, please. I'm not a bank, please. We only collect account number on the day of giveaway. After the day of giveaway, do not send me account number. That is one. Let's go back to our topic. So this is my elder brother. I provided him a job in an oil company, the same oil company I worked for 12 years. So he didn't do anything with his money. Now, the same my brother, when he lost that his oil company job, my husband had this work permit in Dubai, 5 years work permit. He comes with a job, 5 years work permit, and he comes with accommodation for 5 years. He doesn't to do anything. My husband done his visa for him, paid his transport, got this job for him in Dubai that comes with 5 years work permit, 5 years job, and 5 years accommodation in Dubai. They flew to Dubai with my brother-in-law. All their names will be withheld. My family members, they know, but they pretend they don't know. They went to Dubai. For some reasons, my brother worked for a couple of months. He got deported to Nigeria. And then he was spreading gossip that my brother-in-law was the reason why he was deported. I kept quiet to those gossip because I don't want to believe it. We know the story, sis. Queen, I'll call you later, honestly. Baby, they vex, honestly. So I ignored the story. Only I did do video, I did live video. So I ignored the story. He said my brother-in-law was the reason why they deported him. I ignored the story. Now I said I want peace. I'm doing this live video because my family members, and I can see the crowd here on TikTok. A lot of them are listening. I want you to listen very good because I really don't have that time to come and call individually to explain myself. But I need to vindicate my husband's name as well because his name is being mentioned this week and I am not happy. And my name is being mentioned as well. I am not happy. But I want you guys to understand that if you're my family member living in Port Harcourt, if you carry my name to any local places, any spiritual home, any herbalist home, any fetish home, you will not succeed. It's going to be back to sender because I know how crafty and fetish you guys can be. So now, having said that, when he came back from Dubai, he disappeared. So this is somebody I gave him oil company job. We sent him to Dubai. This is an international job. Nigerian job was an oil company job. Now he came back again. I said, okay, my elder brother, what do we do? Then we heard story that he was in Lagos. He had idea he couldn't walk. I had to send transport people to Lagos to bring to Port Harcourt, took it to BMH in Port Harcourt, their hospital. They done the hernia surgery. When he was about to be discharged, I said to him, what will you do for a living? Because I don't like people depending on people. Me, I like to be free. I don't like to people to be stressed on me. So I said to him, what will you do? I rented an apartment for him in Rumi Bekwe Housing Estate. I'm mentioning names because everything is documented. I'm not going to post evidence online, but I want people to understand this story gradually and understand why I have taken the decision I took this morning. Okay? So now, having said that, I need to plug this phone. When you go to make live video, so all this useless phone then go stress you. Now, why this phone now because they get low battery now for country we say we get light? Now not be village people. And they do video now. This thing they do video. This thing they get low battery, like as in seriously. Which people everywhere then they village people don't feel see me. So now, having said that, before he got discharged, I rented an apartment for him. I furnished the apartment. I live in a very clean house. Even here where I am. Before I left Nigeria, my house, I live in a very clean house. So everything I'm doing for somebody has to be that same standard. So that's the standard of furnishing I give to him. When I'm furnishing your house, there will be no debts. Everything I will furnish it round. That is how I furnished that apartment for him. I'm not going to mention how much it cost me, but I furnished the apartment for him. So he got discharged to his own apartment. Thank you so much, Ruth. So when he got discharged to his own apartment, while he was in his apartment recovering for that 2 weeks, I phoned the driving people, Federal Inland Revenue for his driving. I done every paperwork for him that has to do with his driving license, paid for his driving school. Somebody was taking for his driving. I bought foodstuffs for him. I was giving feeding money and his medication. Then finally I said, okay, now you just recovered from surgery. You need to be doing business. What can you do? He said he wants to drive a vehicle. Fine. I went and bought a car of 2.5 million. 2.5 million as at then. It's over it's a lot of money at that time. I bought a car of 2.5 million. I gave to him. I said, take this car. Don't pay me back. I bought the car in his name. He took the car and all of a sudden, he disappeared again. We didn't see him. He ran away. So when the last time I phoned him, he said he's gone back to Dubai, that he's got a job in Dubai, he's gone back to Dubai. I was happy for him. Shortly after our father passed away, I reached out to him with his same number. He was calling me, was an international number. He said, I don't know the story around it. Not knowing, I don't know whether it was in Dubai at the time or it was in Nigeria. I don't know where it was, but the number he sent to me on WhatsApp, I was calling him, is a foreign number. I was calling him. Thank you. So I was calling him regarding my father has passed away. Are you coming? He said he was coming. Last minute, he said he's not feeling well, he's not going to come. I said, okay, if you're not coming, that's fine. My father passed away. The entire family watched me. My husband spent 9.9 million naira to bury my father. That's how horrible the family was. People that were bringing 100,000, they were making noise. Some people bring 50,000. I appreciated every money people brought. But if you calculate the money that the family members brought, was not even up to 500,000. My husband spent 9.9 million to help me bury my father in Port Harcourt. Having said that, I said, okay, that's fine. Let's go back and let's recover. So I went back. Now, all of a sudden, last year, there was a social media post about my elder brother. Odinaka, I know you're watching this video as well. You know about those posts that you put online there at Ore about Desmond Taria, a Calabari man that said he's mentally derailed, whatever. That video circulated on social media last year. So when I saw the video, somebody sent me that video. One of my aunties sent me the video. When I saw the video, that was my elder brother. Blood, they say, is thicker than water. So I had no choice. I had to start making phone calls. Then I phoned my mother's family, a lot of people, and then nobody could volunteer to follow. In fact, one of the doctors in my mother's family said to me that, oh, do not disturb the family because nobody has money. The country is already hard enough. That was the word he said to me. I still have the text message in my phone. I said, okay, that's fine. If you are a medical doctor and you are saying that my brother is in distress, that is also your own nephew or whatever you say, is in distress, is stranded in Ore. We found him after many years of missing. We don't know. They say he has stroke. You say I shouldn't bother you. Okay, that is fine. I didn't bother him again. I went to my father's side to let the family know. I sent a text out. Then the text, I put my brother-in-law's phone account details. They should pay money to his account details because he is resident in Nigeria. He's very honest. He's going to give accounts. So in total, the money that I received in total, I'm not going to mention people's name, but in total, we received 533,000. 553,000 was the money that we received. Now, the money was in my brother-in-law's account. So finally, thank you, Queen. So finally, I went to Ore, brought my brother, my uncles in Ore, in Lagos, drove down there. I paid for their petrol, their time, their everything. So they brought their physical body to work, which was very much appreciated because if you don't have money to bring, you are bringing your physical energy to work. It's good. If you don't have physical energy to bring, you are bringing your prayers. It's still very good. So that is why, I appreciated my uncles in Lagos. They took it upon themselves to go and bring my brother, although I paid all the bills. Now I took it from they took it from Ore, took it to hospital in Lagos. From Lagos, they took it to I sent transport. They took it from Port Harcourt, Lagos to Port Harcourt, straight to a private hospital. In total, before my brother got discharged and I rehabilitated him in an apartment, I spent 4.9 million naira. I am saying this with all honesty because I've got the evidence. Because due to data protection and GDPR and information governance, I'm not able to post anything that has to do with that, his medical certificate or whatever, online without his consent. So that's why I said details of everything will be withheld because he hasn't given consent. So now, when he got discharged, I've got properties in Nigeria, no doubt. Everybody knows that. But then they were insisting I take him to one of my property. But these are properties I own with my husband. So I do not have that sole right to go and carry a property that I own with my husband and go and just give to my elder brother. It is not done. My brother is just in his mid-40s. He's very, very young. So I shouldn't go and give him a whole house. So I said, okay, I'll go and rent an apartment for him. So there was a man called Mr. Nwachuku. He's resident in US. He's got estates in Port Harcourt. So I rented the house from him. I paid 800,000 for the house. The 800,000 is included in this 4.9 million I've just mentioned that I spent. The 4.9 million, if you deduct the 553,000, meaning what we spent on our own was 4.4 million, which is also a lot of money. So having said that, when he got discharged, I furnished the apartment, I painted everywhere, changed the GMP, furnished it, bought renovated the sofa, bought fridge, everything, gas, everything, to make sure that he is comfortable in Port Harcourt. Now, and I said I needed helper, somebody that can help him because he's got stroke. Somebody needs to like look after him. So now what I noticed, I now phoned my younger sister, say, oh, I need somebody that will stay with him. She asked me about my elder sister. I said, I don't want my elder sister to look after him because when my father passed away, she was the one looking after my elder. My elder sister was the one looking after my dad. When he left the UK and went to Nigeria. Before he left UK, I got an apartment for my father, and my elder sister was the one looking after him. So I was sending the foodstuffs to her and his medications and stuff. But then along the line, there were rumors that she was maltreating him and so many other things, and he passed away. So because the annoyance in the heart of people, a lot of people were accusing her of maltreating him, that he died out of starvation, so many things like that. So I do not want story to repeat itself, history to repeat itself. So now I said to my younger sister that let me ask Desmond what he wants. Desmond said he wants my younger sister to look after him. I said, okay, that's fine. So that at least people also understand. My sister has been through, Elsa has been through a lot with public scrutiny and all that. Family people try to call her all manner of names. My father passed away, that she had a hand in his death, stories like that. So I said, okay, it's good. A neutral person look after my brother. So my brother was being looked after my younger sister. So this my younger sister, she said to me in her words that she stays in Buguma. And in that Buguma that she stays there with her husband and her kids. So she said to me that I will look after Desmond on one condition. I said, what is that condition? She said, if I'm moving to Port Harcourt, you rent a shop for me. You put my children in school. You rent a shop for me at least for 1 year. After that 1 year, I'll continue. That's what she said. Then you put my children in school. Because obviously she's moving them from village school to Port Harcourt school. I'll buy their uniform. I'll do the registration. I said, that's when I'll do all that. That was the agreement I had with her. And I said to her, I am not paying you to look after your elder brother, because what I am spending for him to is my elder brother is your elder brother. So I am not paying you to look after your elder brother. What I will do, I will provide food stuff, because in the house, my elder brother is staying in the house, my elder sister stays in that house, and my younger sister stays in that house as well. So these are 3 people that are related that stays in that house with Desmond. So I see no reason whereby the 2 ladies in the house that are Desmond's, my elder sister stays in the house, Desmond is her younger brother. She is to coordinate and make sure that she looks after Desmond, or at least, even if it's just prayer or just general support, or what she's close, so she can do that. If I am bringing the money, they are working with their physical strength. It's good. But what I noticed, I was gradually being scammed, which I didn't know until yesterday. So having said that, my sister now said she needed 120 to register the children in school. I gave her. Then from village to Port Harcourt to bring their load, she needed 120. I gave her 120. That's 240. Then she now said she needed to buy uniform for 60,000. I gave her 60,000. She now came again to say she want to rent a shop. I said, how much is the shop? Go look for the shop. She went and looked for the shop. In less than 3 hours, she has seen a shop. I don't understand. Who looks for shop in Nigeria and then gets the shop in 1 day? I don't understand. She went and looked for a shop today. That same today, she saw the shop and said it's 120. I gave her the 120 instantly. Then 2 weeks later, now say, let me ask her, how is her business going? How far for the shop? Then she now said, oh, the shop rent, the 120 you gave me when I went there, the shop, they've rented it out. I said, oh, really? When did you tell me? She said she didn't want to, no, she can't reach me. Because obviously, plenty of them cannot reach me. Only me can call them, because some of them are pests. When I mean pest is even better than them. So I said, how much do you need? How much do you have? She said to me that she has 130,000. Then the 120 I gave her will make it 250,000. So she needs extra 100,000. I give her extra 100,000. Just count all this money I'm telling you. Then when she went to go and buy me buy fridge and mattress, I gave her 400,000 and 50,000 for transport to go and buy fridge and mattress. The fridge she bought, I got the pictures of the fridge. She bought second-hand fridge. Then she said she bought mattress for 400,000. I really don't understand. But anyway, I let it slide. She bought those things. For her to bring it to Port Harcourt, she bought it in Port Harcourt and took it back to the village with transport. I gave her money for transport to the village. And the reason was because the house didn't have a lock at the time. So when the house have got a lock, she will bring it and come and lock it. She doesn't want people to come and steal, because the door doesn't have lock at the time and they've not painted the place. But if they've not painted the place, if she's not being wasteful of my money, what she would have done was to pay for these things at the shop, tell the guys, I've paid for it, give me receipt. Right on the receipt, I'll come and pick it next week Monday or next week Tuesday. so that 120 that she transported to village and another 120 to transport from village back to Port Harcourt will not be there if she's honest. So I am 100% convinced that she bought these things in Port Harcourt, which she said she did, and then she left them in the shops, took 120,000 from me to pretend to me that she's taking everything back to Buguman, because it is not realistic. It doesn't make sense. Then she will now from Buguman again transport it back to Port Harcourt. So she obviously scammed me. Now, after all said and done, Desmond was settled. I paid for physiotherapy that was coming to come and massage Desmond once a week. Rita, I'm fine. I paid for physiotherapy to come and massage Desmond once a week. I paid 20,000 at every visit. I've got the name of the hospital that sent same down. The hospital is based in Natali. So everything I'm saying, I've got evidence and receipts. Now, the physiotherapy was coming. Then a traditional massager as well that we got from Enugu was coming to Port Harcourt to massage Desmond. And a lot of comments they were making in the presence of these people come back and feed back to me. But because I don't rely on gossip, I just let a lot of things slide. There are video evidences, very hurtful. So now what broke the comments back, I said to my sister that was looking at Desmond that, you know what, now Desmond has been released. The physiotherapy and the traditional healer, those two people have paid them for only 1 month. After 1 month, Desmond should be able to mobilize on his own, do exercise on his own. I've got Otago, I'm Otago trained. So I will get my Australian Otago exercises sheet and send to you guys. It's self-explanatory. Do your exercise, especially your hand muscles, work on it, and your stretches on your legs, work on it, and Desmond will gain himself gradually. So, and I said to her, every 3 months I'll bring foodstuffs. Every month I'll give you 50,000 just to say thank you, so you can just add bits and pieces and do whatever you want to do. I'll buy you gas of 10,000 every month. Then I will buy Desmond's medication. It's a stroke medication of 40,000 every month. So having said all this, she said that was fine. So I've got a call, but I don't know. I don't interrupt this thing. So she said that was fine. So I did not promise that I will feed her children, and her husband. I never said that in any of this agreement. So now, before the end of last year, my uncle here, Deborah Ngozi, can you not send account number to me, please? We have talked about this at the start of this video. We only receive account number on the day of giveaway. This is not a giveaway session. This session is a session, a quick live video I am doing to my family. So it is not, it is highly irresponsible to send me account number. Please, I am already upset. So don't add to my obsession, my annoyance, please, I beg you. Do not send account number to me, Deborah, please. Please, don't send account number to me. It is not right. Okay? I am terrible. I have been scammed by a family member. I am hot here. I am explaining my side of the story here. You're sending me account number. That is extremely insensitive. Okay? Don't do that to even your enemy. Don't send me account number, Deborah. Don't do that next time, please. So, having said that, I said to them, the physiotherapy, it will stop very soon. And the local massage guy. I never promised that my younger sister heaven and earth. This somebody last year, I gave her 400,000. Say, take, go and add to your business. She didn't ask for it. She didn't work for me. I give her 400,000. Take, go and add to your business. And this is somebody that have the mind to come and scam me, as in to come and scam me. She knows herself. I'm not going to swear for you, but God Almighty will judge you. So now, what have I said? Why am I so upset this morning? This week, December, I got a video message from one of my uncle that said, oh, I'm with Desmond in the village. He said he wants to stay in the village. I ignored because the message doesn't make any sense to me. As far as I know, I rented a house for Desmond in Port Harcourt. This Desmond is somebody that was in Ore under the flyover. He was homeless. Rain will fall, water will fall and pour on him. He was homeless, almost at the point of death before his videos went viral. I left Port Harcourt here, sent troop to Lagos to go and rescue him. Took him to a hospital, got him treated, discharged him, and brought him back to a house in Port Harcourt. And all Desmond can pay me back is by going to betray me and my husband. Desmond sat down with my younger sister and other family members. to tell them that the reason they got deported from Dubai was because my husband's younger brother was the one that led to him being deported from Dubai. That's one of the gossip, and so many other gossip I'm not going to bring online. But Desmond, I want God Almighty to bless you. This video is to tell you that officially I have cut ties with you. I don't want to have any business with you or anymore. When you were in Ore, I spent 4.9 million to bring you from Ore to Port Harcourt to hospital and rented an apartment for you. All you could do is to leave the apartment and go back to Buguma and stay. If you knew that you had Buguma to go and stay from Ore, why did you find your way to Buguma? Why make me to spend 4.9 million naira just on you alone? After everything I've done for you, I've sent you to Dubai with a 5 years work permit. You got deported. I put you in an oil company in Nigeria where you work for many years and you never saved any money to make life meaningful for yourself. I bought you a car of 2.5 million this month. Everything I have said in this video, if I am lying, come outside and rebuke it. Okay? Or dispute it, whatever. Dispute it, I mean, if I say one wrong English here, come and dispute whatever thing I have said, if I've said anything wrong. But I thank you so much for what the betrayal you guys have given to me so far. Now, another of my uncle here that traveled back home sent me a text to say he feels Desmond should go to the village and go and stay in the village. I really don't know his motive for that, but in my head, I was saying, why can he not send his own sons to the village to go and stay? Why is it suggesting that Desmond should go to the village to go and stay? In this text, he also said he wants Desmond to go and stay in the village so he can I should open a shop for him. Why should I be the one to open a shop for Desmond? Desmond is in his mid-40s. I should not be renting shop for him. If I want to help Desmond, no, people will not tell me when to help him. I have helped him 3 times. The 3 times is significant help that they give to anybody. The person will never fall again in life if that person is reasonable. Sending someone abroad to go with work permit and visa and an accommodation, that is huge. He never had a passport. I done his first Nigerian passport. I paid his flight. He went to Dubai with a job. 5 years job, 5 years accommodation, and 5 years work permit. He messed up and came back to Nigeria. Somebody that put in an oil company, he left that job. He got sacked from that job because of his attitude. And now gave him a car of 2.5 million. I bought that car in his name. He drove that car, went and sold the car for 900,000. The day he went to collect the money, the 900,000, people they duped him, and that's how he got his second stroke, heart attack. He doesn't have a car, no money, no car. That was how. Now my uncle here is telling me I should go to the village. He should go to the village. I should rent a shop for him. Why are they instructing him to rent a shop for him? They are also related to Desmond. They can go and rent that shop for him. Remember, Desmond has stroke, right-handed and left-handed stroke. That is the worst type you can ever have. If his left is better, but he has a right hand stroke. So by the time somebody will walk into his shop, carry something and run away, he cannot chase the person. Nigeria is a very hard country. Anything can happen. If I stock up the shop of 5 million naira shop, when the stock goes down, where is he going to keep his savings? They can break into his house one day. They know that he has stroke. He's vulnerable. They can break into the shop and make away with his money because he cannot fight back. He cannot run. They did not do risk assessment about their useless comments. Coming to advise me to take him to the village because they feel if he's in Port Harcourt, he will lose guard. Probably he might run away to Lagos. People will see him around and they will not say, oh, Desmond is from Calabari, is from this family, because his name is tarnishing people's image in the family. I am also very, very educated. I am also very, very important in the society. So if I am not feeling ashamed of Desmond, if I am not feeling ashamed of Desmond, I have to bring on my real face to rescue him from that place, make a video, accept that, yes, that madman you see on the road is my brother. I am not ashamed. A lot of people, my younger brother is doing really well. He's a multi-millionaire. He's doing really well. He ran away. He ran away because obviously Desmond's stigma is staining his brand. I also have a brand to protect. But I have to say blood, family first. And all Desmond can do right now is to connive with my younger sister to betray me. So to cut the long story short, last year, December, my sister came up with this idea. My brother-in-law went and bought foodstuffs worth 566,000. That's where all this problem started. When he bought the foodstuffs, he made a video. In the video he was making, This my younger sister that is denying. I still have the video. If she wants me to post it, I'll post it online for people to watch the video and see for themselves. In that video, yes, thank you, Rita. Somebody sent you to Dubai with 5 years work permit, 5 years accommodation, and 5 years job. You cannot work. My brother-in-law done that job and opened 2 stores in Nigeria. He married from that job. Why can't my own brother benefit? Because they have a sister that can spend money on their head. I don't want to swear or go for you people. I don't want to swear or go for you people, but God Almighty know you people. You people, God will judge you people. Now, what caused all this big problem now that is going on? My brother-in-law, I gave him money to buy foodstuffs, what 566,000. If I am lying in anything I have said in this video, God Almighty should bear me witness. Hi, Stan Aurelia. That's my name. Stan Aurelia joined. Thank you. So when he bought these foodstuffs, when he brought it to her, as tradition, he would do a video and send to me. In the video he was doing, she didn't realize he was doing video. She was saying, why did you buy plantain? Next time, use the plantain money to buy yam. He bought yam, he bought plantain. Don't get it wrong. He bought Maggi. She said, next time, why did you buy this by Maggi? Next time, buy non-Maggi. She's selective. Very selective. Then she now said, why did you buy half bag of gari? My sister said it's full bag of gari she will bring. And later, but on that half bag of gari to go and complete it for them. Then she now said that this food will not go anywhere. This one eats very well. Though this food will not go anywhere. This is a foodstuffs of 566,000. This my brother-in-law that bought these foodstuffs. I gave him 50,000 for his labor, and then I gave him 20,000 for to transport the foodstuffs from my train market to the house. So he did not touch anything. This is somebody that has worked with me for 20 years. He has worked for me for 20 years. He has handled millions, over millions and millions of money. He has done supplies for me for many years. He has not stolen. For the first time, he's been accused of stealing. And he's been accused for stealing by my own family members. That alone nearly broke my marriage. Caused a lot of problems in my marriage, which I tried to curtail. Now, why do I say I try to curtail? I try to curtail because there are a lot of other factors in there. Now, I got really upset. And I came up with the idea. I said, well, since the foodstuff is causing problem between who bought it, me that brought the money, who bought it, and you, the receiver. So instead of we fighting ourselves, no more foodstuffs. Okay? Desmond is now in the house. I paid for the accommodation till December 2027. And I said to them, by December 2027, when my estate is completed, they can move to my estate or I can renew it there. She said, no, we'll move to your estate. We're not staying here. Because they want to move into my house so that for me to move, pull them out of my house will be very difficult for me. It will not work. So, and I said, okay, that's fine. We are not buying foodstuffs anymore. And I called Desmond and I said, Desmond, you know what? How much do you need to feed yourself in a month? You're not working, obviously. I want to be paying you salary. And the salary I want to pay you, you use and buy your toiletries, feed yourself, and buy your deodorant. How much do you need? Desmond said he needed 50,000 every month. I said to him, 50,000 is not money. So are you sure 50,000 will be okay for your feeding? Are you buying mama put or are you cooking? He said he will manage it. I should not bother. So he said 50,000. I said 50,000 will not be enough for your cooking, your toiletries, your deodorant. I will buy your drugs. Because in the past, when he had I bought money, I gave him drugs. When he had they noticed that he had this neurological condition at the time. So he was placed on a particular medication that was very expensive. I gave him money, he wasn't buying the medication. That's why when he had this stroke, everything became worsened. So I said to him, due to past experience, I'm not going to be giving you money for your medication. I'll buy your medication personally and send to you. He said, okay, that's fine. So, and I said, 50,000 will not be enough. He said 50,000. I said, no, I'll make it 100,000. Every month I'll give you 100,000. So I now called my younger sister and I said to her that because foodstuffs that my brother-in-law bought is causing problem. You are complaining that the fish, chicken is not full carton. The fish is not half carton. You are complaining about everything. You are complaining about the plantain, Maggi, gari, so many things. The complaint is too much. So I don't want any insult. I will not buy foodstuffs anymore. I will give him his feeding money. Whatever he wants to do. If he wants to buy, he wants to cook, he wants to eat mama put, it's up to him. I'll give him 100,000 his money. So when he said 50,000, I said, no worry, I'll make it 100,000. He said, oh, thank you so much. The reason I said so, I know people in Nigeria that are working, their salary is 70,000. And they are managing the 70,000. They are eating, they are paying transport. But this one is now I place him on salary of 100,000 for feeding only. I will still buy his drugs. He's not working. He doesn't have responsibility. Remember, Desmond has 2 sons. His two sons, I heard they are doing Yahoo and they are in Port Harcourt there. So I am not here to come and report anybody. I don't have any evidence, but then that is the information I got from family members that they are big boys. They are making money in Nigeria there, and they don't want to care for their father. Family members that are meant to go and speak to him, to them, to reunite to their father, they said they don't have father because Desmond was not there for them when they were small. So I am not blaming them either. So he has two sons that have plenty money, but they don't want to look at his face because they said he was not there for them when they were little. Having said that, I said, don't worry, I'll place the 100,000 is okay. I'll be giving you the 100,000. I called my younger sister to tell her that, you know what, because of food stores is causing problem, I will only give you 100,000. Does that make sense? She said, yes, that's fine. I'll give him 100,000. That's fine. The next thing she asked me, does it mean my 50,000 you'll not be giving me? I said, which 50,000? I'm only giving 50,000. I promised you 50,000 initially when I said we'll be doing food stores. The reason for the food stores, so that if I'm bringing food stores every 3 months, at least when chicken finish, you can buy Maggi, a goosey. With that 50,000, you can buy small things and then get things from freezer. There are food stores already in the house and be cooking. That's why I said I'll give you 50,000. But now I'm not doing food stores anymore. So that 50,000 has to stop. She now said to me, okay, what about the December 50,000? Will you give me? I said, I will try and make sure I give you 50,000 for December. Okay, don't worry. So I gave her the 50,000 for December on the 12th of December. I called this girl on the 27th of December and I said, how far was your Christmas? She said, oh, they spent Christmas with the air Christmas rice, no fish, no meat. I said, why? She started complaining about the food source my brother brought over a month ago. That the fish he cheated, he did not bring enough, plenty of fish. The fish is not up to half carton. The chicken is not up to full carton. I had to fool my brother-in-law again. Is that true? I said, how come food source that was delivered a month ago? It's now you're making statements and about it. Why are you making all these statements about it? So I got really upset. I said, no, I'm not going to call anybody again. So not knowing that they already have plan, they've already moved to village already without my consent. This is somebody that I took from Ore. It was at the point of death, as in sleeping under the rain and sun. All of a sudden, he now has choices, spirit of entitlement. So having said that, I said to her that I'm not giving the 50,000 anymore after January. So why did you buy fish to cook Christmas rice from that 50,000 I gave you? She said she put the money in her business. I said, okay, that's fine. So I end the call. Then January this year, my brother-in-law that got his drugs and they never called him. They never called me either. They never called my brother-in-law. So this February, towards the end of January ending, and I said my brother-in-law that you go and call them. If they don't want to call you, maybe they don't have credit. Remember, don't remember. This is somebody that I sent him a box of clothes from all the way from UK to Nigeria. I knew how much I paid with DHL, the battle I fought with DHL. In that box, in his box, I bought 2 mobile phones for my younger sister and her husband. A mobile phone they did not even appreciate. Brand new mobile phone I bought from August here. I put it in my box of clothes I bought, Christmas and New Year clothes I bought for my brother. In that box, I put everything inside and gave to them in December. So basically, they are after me for money. These are people that don't watch my videos. They don't post my wins. They don't post my video. They don't comment on my posts. They don't follow me at all. They don't like. They don't share. What they're after is just to me bring money. That's the family bank. Spirit of entitlement. Tofiakwa to you people. Tofiakwa, big one to you people. Very, very irritating family members. Very, very irritating. They don't know my birthday. Even when friends post my birthday, they don't even comment to say, oh, happy birthday, sis. They don't know my children's name. They don't know when they were born. They don't know their birthday. Nothing. They don't know anything about me. What they know about me is when they call, bring money. May Ogun strike you people there. May Ogun strike you people there, honestly. People think we make money here. We go through a lot of stress here. Bullying, harassment, victimization, so many stress here to make money. Pay a lot of tax. Then we now pay all the massive bills that you have to pay here. Then you keep little money to send to Africa. It's out of love we send that money. You don't appreciate it. You think somebody here is plugging money on the streets of Europe. It doesn't work that way. You understand? Now, having said all this long story, why am I upset? I know that's what people will say. My brother-in-law phoned them towards the end of January. Desmond, where are you? They said they went to Christmas. Since Christmas that you went since December, are you people not back? Say no. So finally, this week, 2 days ago, they called, said they are back. So when they said they are back, I was like, what in my head? They went to Christmas in December. They went to Christmas since ending of December. So why are they coming back by this time? I didn't bother. Only for me to discover when I spoke to Desmond. Desmond said they have moved to village. I said, oh, when? He said December. I said, what about the children? Are they not schooling in Port Harcourt? He said, no, the children were never schooling in Port Harcourt. I said, but your younger sister collected money from my hand to put the children in school in Port Harcourt. She collected money to buy their school fees, to register them, transportation, all from me to register them. Then what about the shop? She took money from me, 220,000, to go and add up with her own to rent the shop. So why did she put all this thing together? He said no, that there was nothing like that. Say no money was, no shop was rented. She never rented any shop. She never changed her children's school to school in Port Harcourt. Her children will be schooling in the village. I said, oh, really? I felt extremely betrayed. The reason I'm saying so, because I have sent written text to some of my cousins I'm close to, and they've sent it across, and people are still not believing it. They're tagging my husband, they're calling him names. So I have said to do this video. They're tagging me especially as well. I'm doing this video so it's out there for people to listen to this video begin to the end to understand how far I have tried. Now, I now ask Desmond one question. Where do you want to stay? Port Harcourt or village? Say village. I say if you go to village, I will stop giving you the 100,000. I will stop sending your medication because I do not have anybody that will risk his or her life traveling from the location he or she is to Buguma to give you foodstuffs and to give you money and your feeding money and your medication. I don't have someone, so I will stop. He said that's fine. So that is it. He's an adult. He has made his own choice because of the length of gossip they have sat down to gossip, which is absolutely fine. So now I am making this video officially to my younger sister and to Desmond that thank you for the betrayal. I still love you, but then the brotherhood and the sisterhood has ended. Okay? Well, if I cry tomorrow, anywhere I cry is where I'll be buried. Okay? If anything happens to you, I don't want to be contacted. To the wider family, watch this video and get some sense. Do not message me. Do not send me text message. Do not call me regarding this issue. This issue is now closed. When I mean closed, it is closed. I have cut ties with Desmond Taria. I have cut ties with my younger sister as well. Now, when they moved to the village, I called another of my younger sister to call my other younger sister that she's older than. She did not call her, rather she called Desmond. Desmond is our older brother. She called Desmond to say, Desmond, why you being difficult? Why you betraying your younger sister that is trying her best? You were not already. Where were these family members are deceiving you to go to the village? Where were they? The video circulated in Nigeria. Everybody saw it and kept quiet. Family members saw it and kept quiet. Your younger sister all the way from Europe saw the video and rescued you. So she put it in accommodation in Port Harcourt. Now you allow a full house rent of 2 years to waste. The house is empty right now. Full house. Now, when I spoke to my younger sister that causing all this confusion, she said, oh, Desmond said he wants to go to the village, so she has to follow him. And then she needs transport. I said, me, give you money for transport. I said, what transport? She said, she needs to take all the furniture back. I said, I bought those furniture. So if you are going, go with your clothes. Leave the furniture there. As I speak to you now, 3-bedroom house, flat is all locked up. It's all empty. They've all moved to the village. So the house will remain there wasted for the whole of 2026 and the whole of 2027. That's a huge loss to me. But it's okay. And secondly, she said she registered her children in school in Port Harcourt, collected money from me that she registered her children in school in Port Harcourt. She never registered them. She took money from me that she's renting shop in Port Harcourt. She never rented any shop in Port Harcourt. She was just lying. Because I started to bring foodstuffs to give Desmond his money directly, she brought out her true color. And then I want to say a big thank you to you. I'm not going to mention your name, but you know yourself. People that are watching this video that know me really well to home, they know what has transpired. I don't have anything to come and lie online. I am not coming online to come and tell people my family story. But because I have heard a lot of awful things and I need to clear my husband's name, I need to clear my name. And that is the reason why I am making this video. So if you dispute it, come online here. Let's drag ourselves. I am 100% ready. If you don't dispute it, meaning everything I've said there is true. I don't owe you any obligation. I'm only your sister. I'm only your sister by blood. Finish. We don't have to be blood. We don't have to be sisters anymore. So just stay your own stay. Day your day, I day my day. Please, Desmond Taria, do not ever contact me again in this life. Stay on your own. I have forgiven you. And to my younger sister that betrayed me, took money from me for different purposes, for different reasons, thank you for scamming me. God will bless you. Last year, I got scammed by online people doing page promotion, church members, and I thought that was the end. This year, we are only in February. I have been scammed again by my own blood. God Almighty will bless you. Go with the money. That money will finish one day. But please do not ever call me again. Don't cross path with me. I don't have any business with you. This is the last comment I will make regarding whatever drama that has happened this week. I need my head to cool down. I have forgiven everybody, but I want everybody to maintain that space. Do not contact me. If you're a family member, you're a doctor, you're a barrister, you're anything you are. You're in Australia, you're in America, you're in Canada, you're in UK. Do not contact me. Do not contact me. If you mistakenly send me text or you call me to advise me regarding this matter that is ended today, wallahi talai, the insult you receive from me, you will not forget it in 10 years. So don't contact me. This video is a warning video to my family members because they have told you a lot of lies. So where were you people when this boy, Desmond was in Oren, under the flyover, in Oren, under the rain and sun? Where were you people? People would have rescued him and taken him to village, to Buguma. You waited for me to spend 4.9 million. Now, Desmond is telling me I can't stay in Port Harcourt. Desmond, Daria, you now have choice. Every adult has choice, I know. But when you are in under Oren with no food, no hope of food for tomorrow, no medication, under rain and sun, putting and peeing in that same spot you wear, the video is still out. Your videos are still there. You didn't have choice. I've washed you off, shaved you, sent a BP machine from UK to Nigeria, sent shaving equipment from here, everything to make you comfortable. Send your clothes from UK here to Nigeria. I knew what I spent through DHL sending your stuff to Nigeria. You pay me back by telling me the house I rented for 2 years should be locked up in vain. So anybody watching this video, if you need free accommodation, please, I've got free accommodation somewhere that you can have for free for 2 years. You don't need to pay anything. Or I want it over back to the landlord and tell him, no, what, that's me unsolved. I think I should I'll message the landlord right now that is me finished with the accommodation. You can rent out the house again to somebody else since there's nobody living in the accommodation. But Desmond, thank you so much. But I promise you one thing, that Buguma you are, see finish will come will be your portion. When they see you and the same person that is instigating to go and say the village, that my younger sister that is your younger sister, she is the cause of this problem. She will not feed you forever. Mark my word. You are disabled. You need a strong, capable hand. I am not saying you should worship me or you should come to me. Don't come to me. I have cut ties with you. Nothing on this earth to link me and you anymore. But in that village that you have, when she feed you for 2-3 months, she will get tired. She will not feed you again. She will treat you. You might treat you. She will insult you. Then you will remember Adaino will be your last name. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm so sorry it has to end this way, but that's the end of the video. Thank you for the family betrayal. So if you're out there, I'm using my own story to encourage you as well. If you're in this kind of toxic family, please maintain your space. You need your sanity. You don't need I'm the last person to come online to do this kind of video, but I had to do this video because you know what? Enough is enough. I do not have that time to phone plenty family members to explain. No, let me do an explanation on a live video so everybody can save this video and forward to family members and they can listen and understand the fact that I have tried my best. So if you're a family member, you feel I have not tried my best, continue from where I stopped. But please respect yourself. Do not call me on the phone. Don't message me. Don't send somebody to send me, and do not call my husband's number. If you try, Ogu will strike you. I will come after you. So don't you dare. Goodbye. Desmond, that's me and you finish in this life. If you can betray me, call my husband, brother names, call my husband names. God Almighty will bless you. Okay? God Almighty will bless you. You have the mind to sit down to gossip with family members. And to my younger sister in Buguma, thank you for betraying me. You scammed me. Your elder sister, you took money from me to say you are renting a shop, 220,000. You never rented that shop. Desmond personally told me you didn't rent that shop. And you never register your children in school in Port Harcourt. You took money from me, 120 to register them. You did not register them. Your children were still schooling in village. You took 60,000 to buy uniform for your children in Port Harcourt. You never bought any uniform. They were schooling in village. Took 220,000. That's 400,000. I am so ashamed of you. You are somebody last year I gave you 400,000 to add to your business. You are somebody I gave your daughter 100,000 to go and buy a jam fee. You are somebody I gave you 150,000 again last year to go and pay your medical bill. You have the mind. You have the mind. That is 150 plus 100 I gave to your daughter, plus 400 I gave you. That's 650,000 was the money I gave you last year. You didn't work for me. I gave it to you to go and solve your own personal problem. You have the mind to come and dupe me of 400,000. That is nothing. 400,000. I am extremely ashamed of you. I'm really ashamed of you. And you run your mouth. Illiteracy is not a reason not to function properly. People work really hard in Europe. Like I said to you, we go through a lot of victimization, harassment, stress, long hours, just to save money and send to Africa. What you can do is to conspire with Desmond to go home. I have totally hands off from you, my younger sister. I'm not going to mention your name, but for Desmond Taria, because you are the subject here, that's why I'm mentioning your name. I have cut ties with you. Go and enjoy your stay in Buguma in peace. The house, I'll get somebody that will take the house for free, or I'll hand it back to the landlord. All the furniture, anybody that needs those furniture, they can take it. I really don't care. But then I want you to understand the fact that do not run back to me when the days become rough. That Buguma you are. Your brain is so shallow. You're not thinking about the future. You need a sustainable stay. You were under the rain, sun hitting you, rain. You didn't have choice. Now you're in Port Harcourt. When I called up my younger sister. Her name is Enefa. I called her. Speak to Desmond. I think somebody's manipulating him. She called you yesterday morning. You told Enefa, Desmond. You told Enefa yesterday that you're already in the village. That Ngibo say people should come to Port Harcourt to come and collect the money. Pretend that we all stay in Port Harcourt so that we will all go back. Such a girl can kill her family members, buy her family members for money. She told the people to pretend that you people stay in Port Harcourt, so you all come, all of you will sit there in the parlor watching TV. So when my brother-in-law brings the 100,000 and your medicine and other money that my brother-in-law gives to her for her pocket money and her husband for her pocket money, when you people collected that money and went back, as soon as he went, my brother-in-law went away, you people went back to Buguma. That's the cheapest deceit that you people can do. Very cheap deceit. You told NFI yesterday, Desmond, that you want to stay in the village because there are fishes, people are around for you to gist with, and there's fresh fish for you to eat. That place I rented the house is at Ikure village, Ikure man's village. So the Ikure man's village is not a place to stay, but the area where you were staying, that they put you on social media, disgracing the family name. It was a place to stay. People like you should have just quiet there. Now, after spending 4.9 million, family members watched me to spend 4.9 million to rehabilitate you. Now, they have come to own you. They should own you forever and ever in Jesus' name. Amen. I wish you well. Desmond, I have forgiven you, but I've cut ties with you. You and I will never cross paths again in this life. Just thank you for the betrayal. And to my younger sister in the village, I'm not going to mention your name for due to respect and dignity, but thank you so much for the betrayal, for scamming your own blood. God will tell people that will scam you. You scam an innocent heart. My heart is so pure where you people are. My only problem is I'm very strict. My strictness is what people find it very difficult to adapt to. I am strict because that's my nature. So if you're around me, you need to be very honest, plain, open, and transparent, which you guys lack those qualities and credibility. That is why you feel scamming me, bring money is the only way you can live life. But I am making this final video. I will not explain to anybody. I will not send text to anybody anymore. But this video, a lot of people will see this video and they will send it to whoever that wants to watch this video to say that I have tried for Desmond. Desmond, I sent you to Dubai, 5 years work permit, 5 years job, 5 years accommodation. If that was a lie, come and tell the online families. I put you a job in an oil company where you worked for many years. You were being paid as a graduate, even when you were not a graduate, because of my influence there. Because of my influence. You paid me back with this. You are somebody that you were in Lagos, you could not walk. We had idea. I brought you to Port Harcourt, done surgery for you. Bought you a car of 2.5. I bought that car in your name. Rented a house for you in Rumubekwe Housing Estate. Furnished it. If everything I have said, if I made a mistake or if I lie in everything I have said, God will come for me. But if I did not, that Buguma where you are, with that your younger sister, God will visit you people. And my tears will never go unpunished. God will visit you people. For you guys to have the mind to insult my husband's younger brother, to call him names. It was the reason why they deported you. You forgot to tell the world that you were into drugs in Dubai. That's why they deported you. God Almighty will judge all of you. But thank you to the entire family members. What you have done to me, I will never forget it, Rory. My God.